Hello there, and Happy New Year. This is Josh Berle from MasterCard and Chair of Project Inclusion with a review for January 2022. We've picked up from where we've left off before Christmas, and we're developing our ideas for a look at crypto and financial inclusion. We are focusing on different organisations we can interview, write blogs about, and possibly put a report together and then finish off with a webinar, hopefully later on in this quarter, possibly early next. We know there's a lot to focus on here because it's a massively developing field, and we're very excited about gathering more information on the state of the market, not just in this country, but worldwide. In addition to that, we have taken the view that it would be very topical to drill down into one of those many areas that were focused on in the Lifestyle and Banking report from last year, this one specifically being sustainability. So we're going to spend a little bit of time talking to those fintechs that we got to know through that report, and possibly some others that we didn't have time to focus on, to understand exactly how they think their propositions will play out as people take more interest in the need to make more sustainable choices when they're out and about using cards for purchases. So very looking forward to a bit more information on that, possibly also with a seminar, blogs, etc. in the usual way. Last of all, very excited that we've been able to welcome some new members to keep the ideas fresh and perspectives new. So great to see that that's happening as well. And in addition to that, we will be continuing with welcoming speakers on an occasional basis, as well, to keep us updated on some of the latest developments around financial inclusion. So thanks very much. If any of that is of interest to you, as ever, feel free to join us, because we're always happy to talk to new faces and new people. Thanks very much indeed.
Hi, I'm Alison Donnelly, and I lead Project Regulator, as well as advising payment and e-money institutions at the compliance consultancy FSCom. This month at Project Regulator, the team had a detailed discussion of the backlog in processing applications for authorisation and change in control at the FCA. I'm pleased to report that in raising our concerns to the FCA, we've secured a videoed interview with Val Smith, the head of the relevant department in the authorisations division, about what steps they're taking at the FCA to make the application process quicker, more efficient. But she also gives important advice to applicants as to how to make their applications as robust as possible. So watch out for the video. We also had a discussion on the newly published feedback statement and further consultation on the consumer duty that's been proposed by the FCA. The team feel that we're very definitely in need of more practical examples for payment and e-money institutions as to what implementation really looks like in that sector. So we're hoping to pull together and work out a way of making sure that that advice is given to payment and e-money institutions. Watch this space. If you'd like to find out more about any of these points or get involved with Project Regulator, get in touch with either Tom or myself. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Hugh Davies, and this is another quick update on progress with Project Open Banking. So we've had a really good start to the year. We had our first project meeting of the new year, and we were really privileged to be joined by the CMA. That gave us a great opportunity to talk about some of the really interesting topics within the open banking space, such as the future of the open banking implementation entity and the potential move towards open finance. And it's actually paving the way for what we expect to be a really busy period from the policy side of the project, with the expectation that there'll be a report on the future direction for the open banking implementation entity, and also a report following the consultation around open finance that happened last year. So we're getting ourselves ready for that, and it should be interesting. I think one of the real benefits that the Payment Association has and can bring to this is the breadth of the member base. It genuinely does represent all parts of the open banking ecosystem. So we're hoping through these reports and consultations, we'll be able to bring the right voices together to genuinely understand all of those different perspectives. Then on the community side, we're preparing ourselves for another podcast. So yeah, watch this space on that one. And Yeah, as I say, expecting a very, very busy next month or so. So looking forward to telling you more next time. Thank you.